With Victor Wembanyama firmly entrenched as the future face of the NBA, league rosters continue to fill up with French players. Well, here's another one that could be better than any of them. At 18 years old, Noa Essengue will be one of the youngest players in the 2025 NBA Draft, and at 6'11", he has the size of a power forward, the length of a center, and the mobility of a guard. Defensively, his physical tools and activity level allow him to force turnovers on the perimeter while also being able to provide weak side help by blocking shots at the rim. This is a dude who should have no problem defending at least 4 positions in the NBA, making him all the more appealing. Essengue's combination of size, length, and mobility makes him a fascinating prospect, and I think he is the biggest mystery of the 2025 NBA Draft. Did someone say unicorn?
Welcome everybody, my name is Troy and this is the Half Court Report. Be sure you click that thumbs up button and subscribe for some of the best NBA content that you're going to find on YouTube.
Noa Essengue currently plays for a team in Germany where he has averages of 12.4 points, 5.3 rebounds, 1.1 assists, in under 24 minutes a game. All very impressive for a guy who, as I mentioned, won't turn 19 until the end of the calendar year. So what do we need to know about Noa Essengue? Well, listen to Calvin Barrett over at slcdunk.com. He says Essengue has already gathered something of a cult following throughout draft circles, and I would have to agree with that. He talks about how Essengue uses his wiry frame to make swift movements and keep the defense on their toes. He employs a deceptively tight handle for an individual as thin and long as he is, and while he doesn't boast the most diverse dribbling package, he's naturally comfortable with the basketball. The building blocks for him to be a great player are there, especially when taking into account his athleticism and fearlessness for taking it to the rack. Sports Illustrated agrees that Essengue can handle the ball well for his size, but sometimes gets caught up trying to do too much on his own. The natural ability to handle is also there, but the processing and decision-making does need to improve, especially as it relates to finding teammates while handling on the move. Even then, Essengue is still a good positional passer despite being turnover-prone, like many young players are. However, none of these things are all that concerning given his age and the level of competition he plays against, especially since he's such a tall player who is still developing. Additionally, Essengue is a strong finisher when he gets to the rim cleanly, but his wiry frame often gets him bumped off his spot too easily. So absorbing contact and finishing in traffic will be something he should naturally improve on as his frame fills out. I mean, give the guy another 25 to 30 pounds, and he's going to be even more of a beast. Essengue also isn't a great perimeter shooter right now, which is a huge swing skill for his ultimate NBA ceiling, but he does have the mechanics that allow him to get shots off quickly and effectively over defenders. The shot simply doesn't drop at a high rate right now, which is a small concern, again, because he's only 18 years old and has plenty of time to improve there. It will also be interesting to keep track of his free throw shooting because right now, his percentages could be higher, but like with his outside shot, he has fluid form and there's room for improvement there. I really like what NBA DraftRoom.com said about Essengue. They said when the game speeds up, he thrives and can leverage his tools even better. Essengue initiates in fast break situations and pushes the pace after grabbing a rebound, and it's really going to come down to his ability to enhance his half-court offensive game at the next level. Essengue's defensive versatility is a positive as he can guard both on the perimeter and in the paint. Especially as he gets stronger naturally, and as he gets older, his ability to defend several positions will become even more valuable. Essengue is extremely mobile and changes direction well when guarding the point of attack. He's disruptive off ball and makes plays using his size. He can switch onto a ball handler in pick and roll action and hold his own since he moves well laterally and has good footwork. He goes back to the strength again. It's just about his frame and his wiry build. So he's really going to have to round that out to up his defensive potential and finish through contact. In terms of teams that could draft Noa Essengue, I'm hearing lots of talk about the Spurs, so they can have a front court partner for his friend Wemby. Well, that would require San Antonio drafting Essengue with the 14th pick. But here's the thing, I don't think Essengue is going to make it that far in the draft. If you look at recent drafts, young, athletic, and yes, French players are getting taken earlier and earlier. Ousmane Dieng went number 11 in 2022. Bilal Coulibaly went number 7 in 2023. And in 2024, Zachary Rizache was the number 1 pick, and Tidjane Salaün was number 6. So could a team like the Utah Jazz swing for the fences and get Essengue with the number 5 pick? Wouldn't it be wild for the Wizards to draft a top French player for the 3rd year in a row to put with Alex Sarr and Coulibaly? That could happen at number 6. Regardless, I don't see Essengue falling past the Nets at number 8. They're rumored almost more than any other team as a franchise that's willing to go all in on a player who could be the next Giannis. So yeah, with Essengue's age, how much upside he has, teams could swing for the fences and buy into his long-term potential. He has the archetype of a player who can thrive in the modern NBA and will be one of the most interesting international names to watch going forward. Guys, let me know what you think of Noa Essengue in the comments. If you like this video, make sure you drop a like for the YouTube algorithm and hit that subscribe button too so you never miss another NBA video from me. Helps out the channel a ton, and I would appreciate the support. Essengue's friend Wemby has actually been in the news a lot lately because there are new developments regarding just how tall he is. So I did some research, I checked some photos, I checked some video, and I think I have an idea of how tall Wemby officially is now. Make sure you check out that video. Don't be a casual in basketball or in life, and I'll catch you next time on the Half Court Report.